Hey everybody, it's your girl Kimberly Spivey. In today's video, I'm doing my experience from San Diego Comic-Con. I know a lot of people wanted to hear my experience, so I wanted to share some of the best times of my life that I had so far at San Diego Comic-Con. So let's get started. Okay, so for those of you who do not know what San Diego Comic-Con is, it's basically a convention where you have your entertainment, your comic book fan lovers, and different TV shows, and all of it is different TV shows and different movies that come and have different panels, talking about their upcoming season or something that they're doing for their movie coming up that's either this year or next year. And we have different panels that different people speak from, like for instance the fan favorite panel that combines the different TV shows that you may like, from The Good Place to Superstore to the Magicians. They basically have like a panel, and you can each panel is different because you can ask questions to some of your favorite stars and get the opportunity to really listen to what they have to say about their upcoming season or their movies that they're having. I had the opportunity to go on behalf of Starry Mag. Starry Mag is the magazine that I work for. It's basically an entertainment type magazine that does celebrity interviews. I live tweet for them for different shows, but they were going to Comic-Con this year and I had the opportunity to go on their behalf. I was one of the few on their behalf. So I got to interview the Black Lightning cast, I got to interview the Flash cast, Emergency on ABC. And I did the press conference for Ghost Adventures. That experience was really the best time that I could ever ask for. For those of you who don't know who know me, know I really love the Flash. Like, I got into it when I was about in high school, and I've always wanted to go to Comic-Con. And after watching Flash, that's when I really wanted to go into Comic-Con, to experience everything, experience the panels, experience them having the panels, taking all of it in, and I did. I really and truly enjoyed the experience that I got to have with the different casts. Each person, was totally like super nice. Like, the Flash cast is super nice and super respectful and friendly and all the things you can think of, and especially the Black Lightning cast too as well. I remember I was doing at the round tables, because you used to have the round tables for the interviews. Like, I guess China just saw me. She was like, "Oh yeah, I love your shirt." I was like, thank you, and all that stuff. Or I talk about the different encounters that I had on my Instagram or my Twitter. But each person I experienced stuff with, and even people on the side I met that were part of their friends, I got to talk to them, just for a brief second. But it was a really humble and blessing experience that I have gotten to do. And everyone keeps saying, like, it's your big first industry type thing that you did, and I was like, it's very true. And it put a perspective of what I truly want to do in my life, which is be entertainment journalist. So this was like in the big step in direction, because it was just so nice to have the opportunity. Especially, I remember I wrote a tweet about in my journal that I wanted to interview Candace Patton and Grant Gustin one day, and that Saturday I would, and that was my dream come true. And she ended up liking it, and I was like, oh, now I'm super hyped for when I get my interview, because it's gonna be amazing to me, because you watch these people on TV all the time, and then you're just in their presence and you're just sitting there, okay. Especially Candace. I remember the first thing I said to her was like, "You're so pretty," like, and she was like, "Thank you." And then everyone kept asking questions, and I was like, okay, everyone's asking questions that I already came up with, so I gotta come up with something different. So on the spot, I came up with something really good. I was ended up being the last question, and it was like, okay, I can breathe now, because you're sitting there with somebody you admire for so much, and you're just like, okay. And then even when I met Grant Gustin, I saw him in Houston when he came to Comic Palooza over this, I think it was May when he came to Comic Palooza. And I was like, okay, I've seen him before, but when he was sitting by me, I was just like, Ooh, he smoked so good. He really did. And like he's really super friendly and sweet, and you know, I have nothing but good things to say about the Flash cast. Every encounter, and the new showrunner Eric seems like a good fit for the show. So even the Black Lightning cast, they were super nice and very friendly. I met Nafisa the day before I interviewed her on that Saturday, and she was super sweet, and I took a picture with her, which I'll probably show y'all in the video. It should be popping up right now. I met some pretty super awesome people while I was at Comic-Con, and every person I met was really sweet, told me the same thing, to keep striving for what I believe in. And it was really humble experience to talk to different people that were in the industry and talk to people that had been at Comic-Con, because the first question they ask you was like, "Is your first Comic-Con?" And it was like, "Yes." And I was like, "Yes." And then I was like, they were like, "Oh, well, you're gonna have a good time," or they told me somewhere, place to go, or you know, the people I encountered, the friends that I really made from the group I seen, they were from Twitter that I met. Like, they were like Flash fans that I met on Twitter, and I ended up, you know, just hanging out with them. It would be like in a Comic-Con each day, and we just sit up in the hotel just waiting for like talking and just waiting. Sometimes like the celebrities come through the hotel, and like either we'll take a picture, or if we don't feel like they're really up to it, we just kind of like sit and talk. And that's what we really did. And I'm really happy that I met them in person, and like they made my Comic-Con experience more better. So here's a picture of them. So I wanted to show y'all what are some of the stuff that I got from Comic-Con, and some of the stuff that I got to, you know, get. So here it goes. So when you first get your Comic-Con badge, you get a bag and a box. So in the box, this is what the box looks like. In the box is The Boys. I got The Boys. I don't know if you can see it. It's a new show on Amazon that came out that was really taking over Comic-Con this year. They had a premiere party, and attraction for everyone. But in the San Diego Comic-Con box, you get a pin, which is I don't want to say this wrong, so I'm just gonna show y'all. But it's this. It's really cute. And then in the book, it has like a little booklet. That kind of just, that kind of just tells you a little bit about the badges, you know, the pickup, the books and everything like that, and the different stuff that's in the box, as well as a bag. So each bag is different. I got the Supergirl bag, and you can tell, so it looks like. But they have multiple bags that you can that they give you that comes with the box. They have like a Flash bag. They have the Black Lightning bag, or the Dawn Patrol, or any of the DC shows that they have. They were giving bags out like these, and it comes like a big bag, and you like put all your stuff in it. You can, you know, it's a really good big souvenir bag that you really enjoy. I feel that I will be using this for different stuff, and I really want a Flash bag so bad, y'all, but free is free for what they give you for your registration. So I'm just gonna be thankful for my Supergirl bag, because I do like Supergirl as well. And so my last day, they were giving out Comic-Con TV Guide magazines. So one of the magazines was Riverdale, which I really love the show. I'm sad that I missed the panel. They also gave you Supernatural, which is like the last Supernatural magazine of Comic-Con, which sucks because they're ending this year. I also got a picture, not a picture of them, but I did meet Mahershala. I don't want to say his name wrong. I saw him when I was like at the place, but they gave magazines out like this. They have for covers for Comic-Con, and then they have one for Batwoman, which I'm really excited to see. They were not there this year, which sucked. I don't know, it was something about filming, so that's cool. And then the last one they gave us out was the Powerhouse, which shows all the female characters of the DC shows. You have, you know, Supergirl, Iris vs. Allen, who's one of my favorites, Black Lightning cast, Legends of Tomorrow cast, Riverdale cast, Legacies, even Manifest. It's like it's not only DC women that are on here, but it's also maybe from NBC, like Manifest, which I really enjoyed, because I was like, oh, we need a girls, you know, magazine, and we actually got one. So it's really cool. In the magazine, it kind of takes you behind the scenes of the different shows and tell you what's next is happening. So it was really fun to get those. I also got a poster and a toy, the Charlie Chocolate Factory. And also I got, for being in the press room during my interviews, a Warner Brothers bag, which is a tote bag, which is super cute. And I was like, I feel so official when I got this. I was like, bam, I almost made it. I'm playing, but no. It's a really cute bag that they gave us, part of Warner Brothers, for the press people in the room. So it was really cool. I also got some other free stuff that they were giving away each day. Like, each day was something different that they were giving away. I couldn't get to all of them because the lines were super long. Like, if you're going to Comic-Con, be prepared to like bring walking shoes that are comfortable. Like, if you're trying to be cute. But for me, I was like, okay, I'm wearing these flats. No. The next day I wore tennis shoes, because you're constantly walking from room to room, or you're just walking on the floor. And on the floor is so many people. Like, you get overwhelmed. Like, the first day I got so overwhelmed because it was just like so many people on the floor. You don't know what to expect. You're just, walking. And in the walking, either you're gonna stay in this line or you're just gonna keep walking. And then especially when the celebrities come for their signings, everyone wants to go over there. So they're literally, the security will tell you, okay, keep walking, take a picture, keep walking, or take a video, or keep walking, because they're gonna constantly keep telling you to keep walking, because there's so many people trying to get over there. And it's just, you have to really be prepared to walk on your feet and be comfortable, and also be prepared to really just wait in lines, because that's what you're constantly doing. You're either waiting to get into a ballroom for a panel, or waiting to get to some free something that they have, or trying to purchase like toys, or toys and action figures that you're trying to get for somebody or yourself. So you have to be prepared to like constantly, literally just have good comfortable shoes. I think that's my #1 recommendation when you go to Comic-Con. Have comfortable shoes. And especially if you're going to Hall H, be prepared to stand out there for a while. I mean, you may be there for overnight, because it's going to be a lot. For Hall H to get in, you're literally over there at night, because it's just people trying to get the wristbands, and they run out really quickly, especially for certain stuff. I only went to Hall H once out of the time that I was there, and when I was in there, it was like really pretty. I was like, I see why people are trying to get in Hall H. I went there for a panel. I had to live tweet, so I got the opportunity to go to Hall H and experience it. And I really love to experience it when they announced Blades and different characters that are going to be in the Arrowverse now. I'm not Arrowverse, Avengers. You know where my mind's at. But yeah, so definitely be prepared for standing in lines, walking, people bumping into you. That was like a big issue for me, because I was like, excuse you, literally, I'm nice and polite, and I'm literally the type of person to be like, okay, excuse me, all right, sorry, because I feel like I'm in the way as well. So I'm just like, okay, you literally just keep in mind, to be patient, stay in lines, wear comfortable shoes, and just have fun overall. I think my experience was very humble. I remember that Sunday I was crying. I cried because I realized that I was going, and I realized that it is something that I've been wanting for so long to go. And I kept saying, I would tell my mom all the time, I really want to go to Comic-Con. I really want to go. I really want to go. I really want to go. And to have the experience of actually going and being in the presence of people that you admire or you watched on TV for so long, it is no greater feeling just to be in that room. And I remember that Friday I cried. I don't know why I was crying, but I was really emotional this trip. I cried that Friday. I went to the fan favorite panel. I wanted to go because Candace Patton was doing a panel besides her own panel for Flashcast. So I remember one of the moderators were talking about, you know, Ariel and her being black, and just you know, how did she feel about that? And you know, I felt like I honestly feel like she paved the way. But you know, she was talking about her experience, and she was just saying, she started crying, and I don't know, me and my friend were just like crying, because it was just like to sit in that room and just to hear her say that. And you know, you dreamed about this, I dreamed about this, being in that room, and it was very moving to hear her story as well, but just sitting in that presence and just actually taking in, like, I'm here. It was everything. I've always said this, that I said that, you know, I think Candace Patton for being my Iris West Island, because she's amazing. She's from Texas, so I always felt like I always have to be like, stand her for real. But seeing her in her presence, it was just everything. Because anybody that truly knows I'm a real Flash fan and Candace Patton fan, or like I'm a Grant Gustin fan too. So like anything that they do, I'm gonna try to support, or I'm gonna try to, you know, take an awareness, especially everything that they do. So it was just a humble experience to be in that same room with her, and you're just seeing her, and you're just like, oh, okay, I see what people see now. Like, you just see it. So I ended up going to the Hard Rock Hotel. Maybe that it was a Friday, because they had the one. Yeah, it was Friday. That Friday. So they're at the Hard Rock Hotel. That's where they have the Entertainment Tonight interviews. You know, they have the Superstore attraction that you can go to and be a part of. They even have this the Good Place. I think it was a Good Place international pancakes that you can get to. I wanted to try that, but it was like too long of a line, so I didn't go. But I end up hanging with people that I met there at the Hard Rock Hotel. And we would just stand they had like this carpet thing, the red carpet for them, and then they had like the barriers where the fans can actually like stand there and wait for them. So I think beginning of the day, it wasn't that many people, but it started crowding up later on. But I ended up seeing Katie Locke from Legend of Tomorrow and Brandon from Legends of Tomorrow. I can't really remember his last name, but they ended up staying. They were supposed to go on the bus, but they ended up staying for a while and taking pictures with fans. And they ended up, I ended up taking a picture with Brandon, so you'll see. And I ended up taking a picture with Katie that you'll see. And it was a humble experience. It was fun because like, you're just walking there, the celebrity just walk past, but at the same time there's some that will stop and actually be like, oh hi, take pictures with you and talk to you for a minute if they can, because sometimes the driver's like, okay, y'all need to hurry up because he has to move so the next group can come. And it was really a nice experience just to be in that moment too. You're sitting there like, oh wow, I see. Like it was like really fun. Like they literally stop like you can't even walk, continue to walk because they're passing. So like the security guys will just like stop you and be like, let them go through, or you know, just take it. Like I'm literally snapping people. It was one cast I really didn't know nothing about. I just snapped them, and I was like, oh, let me look up. We had to look up the cast. You, my friend, like we had to look up the cast because it was like we didn't know who they were. But you know, you see different people just walking. Sometimes they walk from different directions, and you just be like, oh, okay. You just kind of look, and you be like, well, I guess, you know, some of them just. I really feel like it was just like a really, really cool experience I had being at the Hard Rock Hotel, and you know, interacting and you know, having that experience. Because it was that Friday, it was the Warner Brothers party, and I kind of wanted to hang around there, but I was like, it's gonna be so many people trying to like take pictures with people, and like the Warner Brothers people was gonna be there. That was part of the different, you know, dramas or shows that are there on the network. So it was like a big thing. So I was just like, I'm good. So I just ended up hanging out at the hotel, and I saw the lady from the Orange New Black and Dawn Patrol. Her name is Diana. Oh, that's right. And I think I saw, that's another video I said that I saw Nafisa earlier. What else did we see? We saw Melissa from Supergirl, but I really didn't take a picture. I just took a picture from a distance because she was like, they were trying to get through and going to the hotel for tomorrow because it was like super late because I had to get up early. So it was her. It was, I didn't take a picture of Nicole from Supergirl. That's on Supergirl. End up seeing somebody, David from Supergirl too as well. James Olsen, I can't really pronounce his name, so I don't want to get his name really messed up, but he was there that Saturday. I saw him. I took a picture with him. But it was like a really, really cool overall experience to see them. You see them on TV and you're just like, oh, okay. And now you see them in person, like, oh, okay, like they're super sweet, or you know, you take the time to realize that okay, maybe you don't want to take a picture with them, or you do, but yeah, it was a really humble experience to be in that type of presence. So I'm really, really thankful. So I got to also meet Blair. I don't want to pronounce her name wrong, her last name, so I'll show you a picture of Blair and you'll be like, oh, okay. Basically, she's a Black and Muslim activist to me. I first saw her a long time ago when she was on, I think, Jesse Williams from Grey's Anatomy's Instagram post. Like, he posted a picture of her. She was doing something that I literally forgot the cause, but she's been on TED Talks. She's been on different things, variety, different. She was there for a panel, and I remember tweeting. I said, I want to one day meet Blair, so I want to meet Blair. So like every day I would text Blair, like send her a message, and I'd be like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? She finally told me where she was. I think it was that Saturday. It was Saturday. So we met each other. We took some pictures. She was playing like a full Star Trek outfit, which to me was like the best Comic-Con to me outfit cosplay. It was amazing. So like I remember her and her friend were like, we just took pictures and we were through. So she's like, you want to go eat? I was like, sure, you know, why not? So we went to this place and we ended up talking for a while, and it was like a really cool experience. Like I just met her and we were already like getting food, and I was like, she was telling me about her experience, I was telling about mine, and it was like a humble experience because you just like, you met this girl, you just met this lady, and y'all already going to eat, and y'all acting like y'all been friends forever. Like her and her friend are super nice. Hopefully I see them again one day if they ever come to Houston. But they, like, it was a really cool experience to be with her and hang out with her for a minute and talk to her. And you know, she's like a really, really sweet person, and I wish nothing but the best of her. Like I keep continuing to see all her Star Trek stuff that's been in the news lately, and I'm like, she's going to, I think she's going to like a Star Trek convention soon or something like that. But you should follow her. Definitely follow her. She's really, really sweet, like I said. And I'm glad that I met her in person and got to experience her. So in my mind now, we're like besties. Like if I like text her, I feel like she'll text me back. So yeah. Alrighty guys, so that has been my Comic-Con experience. I gave you a little bit of tips, what was going on, you know, different days. And I'm really, like I said, I'm really grateful and humbled. I'm trying not to cry, but it was something I definitely feel that it was a once in a lifetime opportunity. I say that now, like, hopefully I'll go next year, but if I don't, I will forever be grateful for the opportunity that Starry Mag gave me. My voice is sorry. And I'm just thankful for having the opportunity to do it. To do this, like I said, this has put in perspective what I truly want to do with my life. And, you know, all the people that I met and all the people that encouraged me was like, it was just something I just never thought that would happen to me this quickly. And I'm just thankful for the next direction that's going to happen for me. So if you ever experience Comic-Con, please do. It literally, I tell you, it's the best experience. You'll get overwhelmed at first. Once you're there, you're just taking it all in. Like, you'll sit there and be like, wow, this is something not many people get to do. But it's just a very, like I said, a very humble experience. I truly am grateful, and hopefully I'm out there next year and doing some more press and interviews and stuff. Like I said, it was really fun. So that's it all on my end. So thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and tell me in the comments below, you know. Oh, I want to shout out to Candy United for this shirt. I don't know if y'all can really see it. There you go. She gave me this shirt at Comic-Palooza. I got like multiple shirts. I have like a West Island shirt and a Candace Patton shirt. So I felt this was like appropriate to wear for my video. So thank you truly. But anyways, hope y'all have had a good time with me on my video, and come back for some more videos soon. So thank you. Bye.